has plummeted as different places across the country received moderate rain and snowfall yesterday. The sudden cold spell has been triggered by low westerly wind, with adjoining hills in Kathmandu Valley seen covered in thick blanket of snow. The cold spell is likely to continue for a few days, even as the meteorologists have said the gloomy weather will clear from today onwards. Good morning, I'm Sarah Chitrakar and these are the headlines of the hour. The ownership battle of the two factions of the Nepal Communist Party remains intact. The debate remains at the Election Commission's court. Nepal among the source countries as Qatar opens vacancies for police and security guards. Government undecided over giving the overall recruitment process to manpower companies. The temperature plummets across the country as several places received moderate rain and snowfall yesterday. The sudden cold spell triggered by low westerly wind. And Everton secure a point against Manchester United in a 6-goal thriller at Old Trafford. Red Devils guilty of wasting 2-goal advantage. The Election Commission has not carried out even a preliminary investigation on the claim submitted for authenticity by NCP's Dahal Nepal faction. This faction claimed itself as legitimate on the basis of Majority Central Members and Political Parties Act last Tuesday. The Dahal faction has warned of moving the court if the Commission delays in taking a decision in their favor. The Dahal faction tabled the claim of authenticity at the Election Commission last Tuesday. The faction said that they should clinch the ownership battle as they have 279 majority members out of 441 Central Committee members. The Dahal faction reiterated their claim after the Commission said that they could not give ownership to any of the faction on the basis of their correspondence. The Commission also identified the Communist Party of Nepal with Chairman Duo Oli and Dahal at the helm as the legitimate party. The Dahal Nepal faction has reasoned that the ownership debate should be settled in their favor on the basis of clauses 43 and 44 of the Political Parties Act and that the faction enjoyed majority in the Central Committee. However, the Commission looks confused regarding whether the two bases can be used to resolve the ownership battle. The office bearers at the Election Commission had held an internal discussion on the issue without reaching any conclusion. The Dahal Nepal faction see that the Commission is bound to decide on their favor, while the faction has also threatened to knock the doors of the Supreme Court if the Commission decides otherwise. The ownership battle is also likely to affect the midterm election scheduled that has been called for April-May this year. The Qatar government has opened vacancy for police and security guards targeting the World Cup 2022 being hosted by Qatar. Nepal is among the source countries to provide the demanded human resource. However, the government is still undecided over giving the overall recruitment process to manpower companies in Nepal, even as the companies have started lobbying to influence the decision. We have more in this report.
There is a high demand for Nepali youths in Qatar police and security guards in Qatar's various companies. Manpower companies have put their level best to recruit Nepali youths in these positions, considering attractive salaries. 3 companies have meanwhile proceeded ahead with recruitment selection in Qatar police. Department of Foreign Employment raided the 3 companies 2 months ago and initiated action against them. One of these companies, SOS Manpower Company, that was suspended for 6 months, meanwhile managed to lift the ban riding on political connections 2 weeks ago. Ministry of Labour, Employment and Social Security is also poised to lift the suspension slapped on 2 other manpower companies. The department is not in favor of giving the manpower companies approval for recruitment in Qatar police. The department is now looking for government procedures for recruitment after it was revealed that 3 companies had charged up to 1 million rupees from their clients. The Nepalese embassy in Qatar has meanwhile informed the ministry of some 8,000 recruitment in police and security guards if the process remains transparent.
The temperature has plummeted across the country as several places received moderate rain and snowfall yesterday. The sudden cold spell has been triggered by low westerly wind. The hills at Fulchoki, Chandragiri and Nagarkot surrounding the capital, among other high hills, have also experienced snowfall. The Weather Forecasting Division has said that the cold spell due to the sudden change in weather will last for 3 days, although the weather will clear from today onwards. Some districts have received moderate to heavy rainfall while hill districts experienced snowfall. According to Weather Forecasting Division, it has rained in Province 1, Province 2, Bagmati, Gandaki and Lumbini Province, while high hills have been covered with thick blanket of snow. Nagarkot, Fulchoki, Chandragiri witnessed snowfall yesterday, while Makwanpur's Daman also received massive snowfall. The general life in Manang has been affected due to snowfall. The Manang headquarters, Chame, was covered in snow as deep as 1 feet. All the schools in Chame have been closed due to the cold wind and snowfall. Meanwhile, trekking route in Annapurna Circuit has been closed due to adverse weather condition. Olangchungola, Yangma, Gunsa, Khambase, among other places, also received their first snowfall. In Humla too, local residents have not been able to. Meteorologists have also urged public to take necessary precautions against the dip in temperatures caused by the rain and snowfall. The Weather Forecasting Division has meanwhile said that the weather will improve from today. Meanwhile, in the Tarai region, visibility has been quite low in Bara, Parsa, Rautahat, Sarlahi, Mahottari, among other districts due to foggy weather condition. The domestic flights were also disrupted due to adverse weather, while farmers have expressed delight, hoping for better cultivation this season. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked people in Bara what can be done to save the society from drug addiction. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
सचेतनामूलक कार्यक्रम गर्नुपर्छ टोल टोलमा वार्ड वार्डमा र नगर नगरमा
लागु औषधले जुन शारीरिक समस्या हुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ सचेत गराउनु पर्यो। अर्को चाहिँ त्यसको चाहिँ कानुनी व्यवस्था सम्बन्धित निकायबाट कार्यान्वयन हुनु पर्यो।
आफ्नो घरको चाहिँ जो गार्जियन छ उले चाहिँ आफ्नो बालबच्चा अगाडि चाहिँ नखाइदिने
प्रहरीहरू निकायहरूले अलिकति कडा भएर चाहिँ नि त्यसमा हेर्दिनु पर्छ।
It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. Here's the question: why has the government failed to immunize as per the target in the first phase of vaccination program against COVID-19? Your options are A, lack of preparations, B, reluctant target group, and C, time limit. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.